Hi. Day 10. Video 10. Um, Things are a bit more, they're calmer. Went at the gym again today. Did pretty well. Um, I'm still not 100% sure what I'm doing, but I'm enjoying it. There's something really relaxing about just kind of putting your own, just being there with your own thoughts and making sense, well, trying to make sense of things. I had a conversation with my mate Ben yesterday, um, who, he's always been the voice of wisdom, one of them. And he had actually said, rather than looking at the situation with Siobhan from a purely negative perspective, try looking at it from the point of view that I got her to that point where she was able to make a decision to be where she wanted to be. And to begin with, it was like, yeah, right, okay, whatever, dude. But I can kind of see where he's coming from, because one thing with Siobhan was that when we spoke, she was willing to kind of take on board what was said. And even in spite of how complicated things got, she was always like, okay, I can see where you're coming from with that. Um, I don't know if she made that decision to go back to her mum's had it not been for me basically saying, right, let's do this, or whatever. So, um, you know, Ben's going through a similar kind of situation with his son, who's obviously, a good bit younger than Siobhan, but, kind of similar um, circumstances. So, you know, you can kind of see it, from his perspective. And I like it because the fact that he said it to me is like, I think the both of us needed that kind of closure. Um, I'm still dealing with the fallout from Monday when I went absolutely batshit. Uh, I spoke to the doctor yesterday, and he has diagnosed me. He's put me on diazepam at the moment to see if that'll calm me down. It's 2 months before I'm due to be seen by the psychotherapist. Um, I'm still wired. I did go for a lie down, but you know, it didn't really do very much. So I'm gonna try again once I've done this. Um, he reminded me that when someone has mental health issues, it's the equivalent of having a broken limb, right? You can put a bandage in the limb. You can, like say you break your arm, you can put a bandage in the arm, you can let it heal, but it's never going to be the same. And I think from where I'm sitting at this point in time, that's very apt. Um, I am going to say something here. Um, I believe that my mental health struggles have been going on since 1994. That's when I was going through a really tough time, staying with a relative, ended up being put out, ended up in a situation that I knew nothing about. Um, when you're 16, you think you can do anything. And I truly think that I have, over the years, made such a rod for my own back that now I'm paying for it. Obviously, as these videos go on, there will be more. We'll be talking about it more. But I do think that the BPD in particular has stemmed from my late teens, early 20s. This isn't a cop out for me. Okay, talking about this, this is actually me saying, right, I want to talk about it. I want to do something with it. I want to kind of make it something useful. Obviously, things like what happened on Monday will not do that. So note to self, don't let things get that bad. That goes to anybody. If you're feeling like absolutely useless and you're lashing out or you're freaking out, go see someone, talk to someone. Don't let it get to the point where you're on your arse and nobody's talking to you. I got a compliment today. I was told I looked good. I'm not sure who this person was looking at, but apparently it was me. This was, I liked that. That was cool. So tomorrow I'm going to see Siobhan, find out the latest regarding her engagement and see where that goes. They've been winding her up a little bit because apparently there's an engagement party on her birthday. And apparently I'm invited. I'm her dad. I should be there. But hey, this is probably Shona just trying to, keep control or whatever. I don't know. But it's still pretty funny. Obviously, right now I'm still not at ease with what's happened over the past few months. But today's a bit more like, okay, it's calmer. One thing that did happen last night that was a bit freaky, right? Bear with me. I know when things are going to go a bit daft in my life because I have dreams involving a specific thing. And this thing is Martian fight machines, right? Tripods coming in, wiping everything out, and I'm there. I'm watching it. This is how I know things are going to get out of hand. And I'm going to have to deal with it. Last night, I had a dream where they were there, but they were like ghosts. And every time I escaped from them, other people died. But I survived. They were like rays of light, I guess. This morning when I got up, I was pretty freaked out because obviously, again, tripods, invasion, people dying. But the other thing that came from this dream was that everybody expected it. They knew something was coming. They didn't know what that would entail. But like I was speaking to people and they were saying, "Oh, we know these things are here, but we don't know what they're going to do. We don't know if they're going to start, killing us and stuff." And even when things started happening, there was still that sense of complete disbelief. I'm seeing trains flying off the rails and bodies flying through the air and stuff, and people are still going, "What? What the hell is this?" I'm wondering if in my head I'm beginning to look at the destructive nature of the BPD a bit more from a remote perspective. Rather than being right in the middle of it and being absolutely terrified, I'm like, okay, this is happening. but I'm going to get through it. I'm going to survive. Like I said, it was a bit daft, and I know that people tell you dreams can mean anything you want them to mean, but there is definitely a pattern where I've dreamt about these things, and I've ended up having a major episode or an event. From like when I was a kid, I dreamt that there was a fighting machine following me everywhere I went. Didn't do anything. It just watched. And that was terrifying enough because at the time I used to get freaked out at the album and the films. Now, I love it. I love anything to do with it. However, when you're having dreams, when you're basically seeing the end of the world, you're like, Like I said, this is the first time where I'm not in the middle of it. It's like remote. I'm wondering if this is maybe my mindset changing. It could be. Anyway, I'm gonna go get my head down, try and sleep. So tomorrow I'm going to see Shona, and I'm also going to see a friend that I haven't seen for a while. Be good to catch up with them. Love to you all, and take care and watch for the fighting machines.